You are looking at a chart of the New Zealand dollar, and I want to talk through my process of identifying opportunities. This is a Monday, so it's the start of the week, and the start of the week can be quite choppy. So you kind of want to be very nimble on what opportunities you take. I like to take the opportunities middle of the week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's that midweek. That's where I kind of find the best opportunities, or Friday, end of the week. Now, I want to show you why this particular trade on New Zealand was of interest to me. So I am going to bring up what I posted in my private community so that you can see why this was an opportunity to start with. So you can see there this morning, this is Sydney time at 10 a.m. I posted to the private community that New Zealand dollar is in play because of the high impact news, and that I was looking for shorts. Now that news release was scheduled to be at the end of the Asia session, which you can see there has had a nice impact. That's 11 p.m. New York time, which is when that news was scheduled to be released. Now, I was already, so you got to have directional bias, okay? None of this works without narrative. You need to know where you're expecting the market to go. So we already have a broken down market, right? Got a broken down market. We made lower lows from Friday, and now we're kind of expecting the market to continue its move lower. So any pump up is going to be a manipulation, a false move up. So you can see we have just tapped the low of the day. Okay, right there. Well, we've tapped a lot of that. This is all before the news, right? So that little tap may have gotten some short sellers into the market because that has gone through the low of that day, the low of the previous day, sorry, okay, which is from the day before. And then you've had this pump up, which I love, right? I love these pump and dumps, okay? That's basically what I trade, the pump and dump. So you can see that we have a low, right? A swing low here, and then we have a high up there, and a lower low, right? That has closed below this low on the left. So you have that initial low right there, that's a swing low. You have this swing high up here, and this candle has closed below that initial swing low that we have. So what that does is that provides an area, the last down candle of that original swing low, provides an area where you could look for a potential short entry, given the narrative that we are looking for shorts on this market, because it is a broken down market from the high of the week from Friday, and we have, prior to the news, a pump up, and that is the manipulation, and the real move will be when that news release comes out, okay? And that there is a nice move from the entry. That blue line that I've got right there is my entry, and that has been pivoted on the low of that swing low, because that is the last down candle of that swing low, which has now been broken with that down candle closure. And so when I see the market pumping up after tapping this previous low of the day, prior to the news release at 11 p.m, that there's a news release candle, 11 p.m, you get an engulfment, then high probability we are heading down, and you'll always find support at key numbers. That there is 0.60, right? That's 0.60 on my chart. That red line is 0.60, so you'll find some support there on the way down. And that's enough to, based on your own risk tolerance level, create a profit, right? From that high to that low. Obviously, I'm not here to teach you how to trade. Here I am teaching you about price action behavior. Okay, so just to give you confidence in that particular opportunity, I want to show you that that was exactly how I traded that opportunity. So I'm going to bring up for you the journal. Well, I haven't journaled it yet, but the profit on that trade is what I'll show you, which is what I'll bring across, and then I'll be journaling it later this afternoon. So that's the profit on the New Zealand dollar. So it's a nice $1,700 profit. It's not the profit that I want to show you. It's that I want to show you that I am not talking about these things in hindsight, that I do in fact trade the opportunities that I talk about in my YouTube channel. Okay, so go back and revise this chart, understand why this was an opportunity, understand why I entered at where I entered with all the things that I've mentioned in this video, okay, and go back and try and find similar patterns that I've mentioned in this video so that you can learn how to read price and forecast future price movement based on price action behavior in real time, right? That's the idea. Go back and study the charts so that you can do this in real time and learn how to forecast future price movement based on price action behavior. So I'll talk with you now in a future video.